Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, help me stand. I am tired, I am weak, and I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home.
And this is your baby right here. He's jumping for you. Look at him.
Wow, I can't believe how developed he is. Look at him move.
Yeah, he's been well developed since 8 weeks. He's had all his parts. Look at him. Oh, look at you.
How come I can't feel that?
You won't until the 4th month, but he's been moving in there since 8 weeks. He's got a whole lot of room in the womb to move. And with all that fluid, they're able to move around, do somersaults. You know, look at him. Do you believe it? You're going to have your hands full, girl.
Hello, and welcome to Love Them Both. This is a pro-life resource show for you to teach education and teach the public about all issues pro-life pertaining to life issues. This show today is another resource for you in your education and to receive help in any way if you have a problem pregnancy. A couple women I've spoke to have said that they were able to carry their crisis pregnancy to birth because somebody said that they would have their back. They would help them through this problem situation. They just needed one person to help them. So today I have just one guest that has an organization that can really help you. She can really help you through any situation you have or give you the referrals to any help you might need. In this pro-life journey in my life, I've met many beautiful people, and the beautiful men and women who God has called into this work, into this vineyard, if you will, helping women bring their babies to life in a culture that is very anti-life. You know, in this culture, I say in these culture wars, it's have money, 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 don't have children, children, children. So the women today need help, encouraging them and helping them bring their babies to birth. And Patty Becker is one of those beautiful women. And I say that both, not just because she's a physically beautiful woman, but because she's beautiful on the inside, because she's one of the women that God's called to this work. She heard, she listened, and she came. And today she's going to tell you about what she does, what she can do for you, how she can help you in your life. And so today my guest is Patty Becker. She's Executive Director of the Pregnancy Resource Center of the South Hills. That's in Pittsburgh, where we tape locally. But if you're not in this area, I'm sure there's a beautiful Patty Becker in your area, and we're going to tell you how to access that help today. And to that end, I introduce you to Patty Becker, Executive Director, the beautiful Patty Becker. Beautiful in every way. And you're the Executive Director of the Pregnancy Resource Center of the South Hills of Pittsburgh. But you're our international figure today, Patty, because you can tell them about the help in their area.
I hope I can raise myself up to the level of that introduction.
Sure
I don't know about that, but I'm feeling really
do.
good here, I'll tell you. Thank you so much, Janet, for having me here. I appreciate it.
I'm so glad
it's fantastic
you came.
to be here today.
Thank you for giving us your time. Patty, tell us all about what your Pregnancy Resource Center does.
I have to say I love the Pregnancy Resource Center. If you think I'm beautiful, I think it's because I'm just resonating from what I see taking place every day in this place, Janet. It is the best resource place for women that you can imagine that's out there for young men and women actually that are facing an unplanned pregnancy and they don't know where to go. Who am I going to go talk to? They're afraid to talk to their parents, their friends. You know, sometimes they're involved in a church and they're afraid to tell someone in the church, you know, I'm pregnant, and they're thinking, where am I going to go? The Pregnancy Resource Center is a place where they can walk in and be educated and be counseled and just given all the tools that they need facing a crisis pregnancy, so that when they walk out the door, Janet, they're more than prepared to make a well-educated decision on that pregnancy. And one of the things I loved about the Pregnancy Resource Center is the clients that we see coming in the door feel like they're at home. They know that I'm not there to judge you. I'm not there to make your life even more difficult because you're coming in a difficult situation. So I'm there to be compassionate to you. They find that we're women. We're just everyday women and men that are there, that our lives have not been perfect. You know, we're not certainly there to point a finger at you. We're simply there to say, you know what, some of us have been right where you are not so long ago. And now we're on this end of things to try to help you through that process and find a safe, valuable, incredible solution for you that you're going to walk, that you'll be so happy for the rest of your life that you came through the center and got the information to make a decision that really was valuable in a very pertinent, time of your life, a crisis in your life.
The little bit I know about your organization, Patty, what I like about it is you give them information of the whole gamut. You'll even inform a woman what an abortion will be like.
Absolutely, Janet.
Right.
I mean, why wouldn't I? I mean, she's going to come in, she's facing unplanned pregnancy. A lot of the women, before they've come and stepped into our doors, already have an idea of what they want to do. Many of them come in saying, I'm planning on getting an abortion. So I have to be prepared. You know, if she's coming in the doors, I can't just very well say, well, we only talk about parenting and adoption. You know, really can't help you on the other end because we don't do abortions. I would be doing a misservice to her, don't you think,
Right.
Janet? I mean, it would break my heart to send her out there not knowing, well, who did tell her about abortion? Were they truthful? Did she get the facts? Did she have full understanding? And on top of that, did she see an ultrasound? Because that's the whole picture. When you say we give them all the information, I can prepare you from the beginning of, finding out how far along you are, if you missed a period, if you have a viable pregnancy, is there a heartbeat? I can prepare you on the abortion procedures. I can sit across from you and say, let's watch this video. Let's talk about the physical. Let's talk about the psychological. Let's talk about the spiritual, because that's really a part of it also.
Right.
So every area of her life is going to be covered about that, that crisis pregnancy that she's facing.
We talked earlier, you even have a video, if you will, to show them what an abortion is.
Yes, yes. And it's you know what, Janet, people need to see that. If you're contemplating an abortion, you need to know the procedures. Why would you walk into any surgery being unprepared?
Right.
If you have a surgery, doesn't your doctor prepare you? Well,
Right.
Janet, here's what you can expect. Here's some of the risks. We're all informed on medical procedures that are done every day in the hospital. Why wouldn't we prepare you on, a surgical procedure of abortion before you just walk in and make that decision? So the video is great because the video, it's something.
Patty, I'm going to have to break you off.
Oh,
here
no,
for
go
just
right
a
ahead, go right
second.
ahead.
We're going to show a very short video clip, very, very short, 90 seconds. Come right back. You have a lot to learn, and this lady can help you. It's most interesting conversation. Don't miss it. Come back, 90 seconds. Come right back to learn more about what you need to know to have informed consent in your decision making and helping others. Thank you so much.